Shubor naga Khlem jong unongsan Hima.
Menteri Rangba ke Jela Konrad Kongkel Sangma mentaka sengi ke khatnyo terik unok pra arajar arpusau ula pli Paidbah ya ke office terekam jong ke anti narcotic task force ke Jingiatreilang usembut Menteri Rangba ke Jela ba Prestun Tensong uba badru kumu menteri ketenat ki kampo ying menteri ketenat social welfare uba Paul Lingdo ke menteri ketenat ke kot ke khia ke Dr. Maisel Amperin Lingdo ke Director General of Police ke Kong Ida Shisha Nongrang director jong ke Dream Mission uba Francis Karshiing, USP in charge ke anti-narcotic task force, Jakpal Singh Dhanua, but QA ki hair officer. Haba keren kini kesini kalau Menteri Rangba Konrad Sangma Ulaong. Banrat Dyngkhong ya kini kijat jingdi pun buat kamtam yo Drok. Kadon kam ni ke Jingiatreilang nadu ki Rangba Shnong, kinong Shnong bat baro ki badan bentalang na ke bentar ki imlang kasalang. Namar tang ke Sorkar kanam la banrat Dyngkhong ya kini ki jing Henry de ke Jingiatreilang kin la bante la kam. Udah kintu ki Paidbah nong Shnong jong ke Jela bakinya snok tilang bat ketenat pulit badru bat ke Sorkar kenang bakin la banyak kon persya bat ban penduk jaj sendon ya uni jing di ubas neu.
Youth of our state is having, because of drugs and the usage of drugs, is something that is very, very damaging for the society and especially the youth. And therefore, in the last many years, government of Meghalaya at different levels through different departments has taken a number of steps to ensure that we are able to look at all aspects from the supply to the distribution to the health concerns to the social aspect to rehabilitation and overall counseling for drug addicts also. Realizing that the fight against drugs is not just a single department's work, but a multiple departmental integrated collaboration or effort is required. And therefore, you'll be very happy to know that all the departments are working very closely. We have our Honorable Social Minister here, Social Welfare Minister here, our Honorable Health Minister here, the Home Minister, and obviously there is a purpose and a reason why the three departments are present while we're opening or inaugurating this police station, because all these departments have a very, very important role to play. This particular police station, as mentioned earlier, maybe all the details were not given, but this will function as a hub and the main center point from which coordination and monitoring will take place from the police side. Apart from the SP in charge, there will be additional SP, there will be inspectors, sub-inspectors, constables, all the logistical support will be given to them, all the different IT support that is required will be given to them, and the coordination between this police station as well as the different departments will also happen from here. And this, as I said, is a very, very important part of the fight against drugs, because this is where we will actually be able to hit the supply as well as the distribution network that is there, which is very, very crucial for us to ensure that we're able to win this particular war against drugs. As mentioned, apart from the police and apart from what this police station will do and the anti-narcotics task force will do, the social welfare and the health department also are revamping and relooking into the different strategies that are required from the health area, health concerns that are there, also from the social welfare side, where we're ensuring that the community is involved, the different villages are involved, and localities are involved, so that we can have rehabilitation programs at the grassroots level, awareness programs at the grassroots level. And as mentioned, this cannot be done by just the government alone. We need to fight together. We need to work together. It is not just the government, not just the police, but the society as a whole has to do it. So therefore, this is also an important moment for me to appeal to all our citizens, to appeal to all our leaders, to appeal to the community, that if we have to win this war against drugs, we must work together. We must support each other. We must play our role and our part in the entire process. Today, or inauguration of this police station, the larger message is that we all the departments and all the officials and all the ministers, when it comes to this issue, we are together. We will fight this together, and it is the testament of that is the presence of all the important departments and the ministers right here in this program, which is a very small program, but as I said, the larger message that all the departments and all the ministers are together is what we want to give, and that's why we are all present out here today. I also want to share with you that these meetings for the assessment and overall coordination between departments will be taking place very regularly. So while the police department will continue to do its work, the social welfare and the health department and the police, of course, through the DREAM project and the DREAM mission and the DREAM coordination committee, which is headed by the Chief Minister, will be reviewing regularly, if not on a monthly basis, once in 2 months, the reviews will take place to ensure that proper coordination is done. As you're aware that all the sectors are critical for us, and therefore it is important that regular meetings, monitoring and coordination takes place. We'll support, government will give infrastructure as well as running expenditure, but until and unless we all come together, we will not be able to win this particular war. Therefore, I appeal to all our citizens and communities that we must work with the police, we must work with the government, with the different departments, and within our societies and localities to ensure that we are able to contribute in whatever way possible to fight against drugs. All of this has materialized. Our DGP, Kong Ida, who has taken a lot of effort to ensure that this particular police station was completed on time, and the SP in charge, Sri Jakpal, for having taken the initiative to ensure that we were able to inaugurate this particular office, this particular police station before Christmas within this calendar year, which is what the target of the government was.
Though it is not an appropriate forum, but sir, as you discussed in last meeting, I hope we will be given the privilege to put forward our demands and expectations in next cabinet meeting, sir. And thirdly, sir, it is a vision of our DG ma'am that there is a tendency in our department that, you know, when you sit in centralized post, you try to become super SP. So looking from that perspective, our DG madam has ensured that, this I am saying to my media friends also, CSP ANTF and his team will work in shadows. So whatever information regarding search seizure, it will be required, it will be disseminated by district SP. So please take note.
anti-narcotics, task force suggests, and whatever the intel we get, input we get, we will do whatever it takes, because this is something that is very important for us, and we are very determined to ensure that all action should be taken. We want to partner actually with the agencies. We feel that government doing it alone would not be as successful. So we are looking at localities, we're looking at NGOs, we're looking at different organizations who would partner with the government to run. Government could fund it, finance it, and support it. That would be a better model than government opening up. So we hope to put up as many, and we'll start with some of the more, areas which are more vulnerable. And so those areas will be targeted first, and then we'll spread, and we'll try to ensure that in every district we should be able to have one. Absolutely, it's something that we have to relook into. But I think whatever the case may be, whether it's 3 lakhs or 1 lakh or even 10,000, we should not have any drug users. So that's what it is. So if the numbers are high for us, and if it is true, then we have to work harder. That's all it is. So for me, what's important is that they should not be there. The supply chain should be, choked completely. The people who are involved in the transport or supply or distribution should be hit. And obviously, there should be a human touch towards the rehabilitation and the health of drug users, and help them to counsel them to rehabilitate and recover.